I'm not gonna get the coconut because that is so
Yeah.
dusky.
I'll just get it.
Actually looks kind of rogue.
So we are in Berlin and we've been travelling this morning. We had a flight at 6:30.
We almost missed.
Yeah, that we almost missed. Right, so yeah, we're in Berlin. We're here for our Wowcher mystery holiday. We paid £99 each and then a little bit extra to like extend our time here so then we can have like 3 full days. The previous Wowcher video we did got so much shit on it.
Oh well.
But I think it's because people forgot to realise that we were on the phone to that woman for hours and I obviously didn't keep that hour clip in. So everyone was like, you're so rude, blah blah, but I feel like everyone was being the same and then the other half of the people were like, you're not being rude enough, why didn't you say this? So yeah. You can't win with anyone, so here we are, we're in Berlin, it's quite cold, it's quite nice and fresh.
I see.
And yeah, we've had a bit of a mare getting here, we'll probably explain later when we've got time, but we want to get going to try and...
We've had 2 hours sleep.
Yeah, 2 hours sleep. We had to leave at 3:30 from mine, get to Luton Airport and then just almost miss our flight to come here. So yeah, and we've slept on the flight pretty much most of the way, haven't we? We're like in and out of sleep.
Weird.
And my neck feels like it's broken.
Yeah, my chest is really tight.
We had really annoying people on the flight. Like, I feel like we've again tackled every obstacle possible. Like, you got scanned, x-rayed and stuff as well.
I had to get another x-ray.
Yeah.
And my bag got swabbed. She was just being so rude anyway.
Yeah.
Now I need to tackle the metro.
Yeah.
I literally am too tired for it.
Yeah, we're gonna get on the metro. How long does it stay on the metro?
I don't know, I need to. We need to put.
We're gonna go figure it out.
Oh
yeah, shit, okay.
Currently have no euros at all.
Right.
We're currently stranded in the middle of Germany.
So we're just trying to figure out the metro. We're gonna go to these little machines. I think that one's fucked, isn't it? We're gonna just figure it out. But we're getting the metro as our first mode of transport.
Where's that? I've been.
We've just arrived at our hotel. We're staying at the Comfort Hotel Lichtenberg.
Yes.
I've got to apologise in advance because I'm about to, what's the word? Crucify? Is that the right word? Like basically fuck up like the accent.
Yeah.
What's the word? You know what I mean though? Yeah. There's like a word for it. I wish I learnt German in school but it wasn't an option at my school. And I'm gonna try
and I'm still shy, so
I'm just gonna try my best to like pronounce things, so yeah, just bear with. But yeah, we just arrived at our hotel. Unfortunately check-in's at 3, which is kind of annoying, but we can leave all of our stuff in like the luggage room, so we're gonna get changed into something a little more nice.
I don't know what to do.
And then go ahead to get some like brunch or something, or just like a coffee at that Toscano place with such. We've like sort of got a rough schedule, haven't we?
I just know for sure these have to come off.
Yeah, me too. Me too. And also, we are obsessed with our nails. Mimi did them yesterday night, and they are amazing. Yeah, we're just gonna get changed and then head to central Berlin to get some food.
Just didn't pay.
Oh yeah, we also just did a tram hack because tram hacks. Yeah, we got the tram after the metro. And yeah, we didn't pay for it because we completely forgot to get a ticket and we didn't know you had to get a ticket beforehand.
I should have thought you could get them on.
Yeah, me too. I should have probably thought about it.
Like with everything, we should have just thought about it.
Yeah, but then also it's kind of fun that we don't know, we haven't over planned and we don't know everything. It's quite fun, like, because stuff like this happens. Yeah, so we've just had 19 stops on the tram for free. I wouldn't recommend because I don't know, you probably will get fined if you get found out, but we'll obviously pay for it next time. Apparently you pay for the tram tickets where we bought our metro ones at the beginning, so had no idea until we'd actually got on the fucker. Right, so me and Meg have got the tram and we've come to Alexanderplatz, which is like the main area, isn't it? It's like the centre where a lot of the like main attractions are, like the main tourist attractions, like all the history and things. So we've just hopped off. The TV tower is in front of us. No, thank you. The TV tower is just in front of us and I think we're going to go here later, hopefully to see sunset. It just obviously depends, because some people say you have to book it in advance, but when we were looking online it said that you can come in, and we had to present our student card. Yay!
What the hell?
Oh, and also I think I've realised that Berlin is very spacious.
Topshop, yay! Yeah,
Isn't it? It's really
like
spacious.
Everything's full.
It takes like 40 minutes to get from like one place to the other. We're just gonna have to plan our time well, I think.
And even like here,
Oh, it's so pretty.
you don't get like a big space like this in
Yeah.
the centre of London. It's like
Yeah, it's just really nice and
on over
refreshing.
feet. I can't believe they have Five Guys. That's really weird.
Yeah, I just thought that. Well, we're gonna go find somewhere to go get our coffee because we need one and some pod. We've come into a place called Spree Gold Mint.
I think it's just Spree Gold, but it's
Spree Gold.
the mint. Like,
Yeah. And we just got like some little like snacks and bits really to like keep us going. So we've got croissant, banana bread, a brownie, and we've got a matcha latte come in, so hopefully it tastes good. But yeah, it's really nice in here, definitely recommend it, and it's actually like an easy walk away from Alexanderplatz like stop. And also it's got like really cool Berry Berlin artwork all over the pengest. We just finished our food. I highly recommend, if you're wanting like just something small, like a little nice coffee shop, Spree Gold's really nice, and obviously it's not very far from Alexanderplatz to like walk. It took us about 8 minutes, I'd say, maybe not even that. The iced matcha latte is amazing. It so reminds me of Bali, because me and Aiden used to have them all the time. Like when we'd go to all the like cute cafes and stuff, they'd have iced matcha, and it's amazing. Like it's actually like a game changer. The UK need to do it. I'm sure like somewhere in London probably does do iced matcha, but I haven't found that yet. But yeah, we've had a nice little rejuvenate. We were getting like really lightheaded and like dehydrated, so we needed to have a little stop. But yeah, I think we're going to go now and walk towards the Brandenburg Gate, because it's near the Holocaust Memorial, and we walk past the Berlin Cathedral as well. There's just like a lot of the like main tourist attractions there.
Who are you? Who are
We are that bitch. Oh, there's a club through there.
Who are we?
Yeah, so we just approached the Berlin Cathedral. It literally came out of nowhere. Like you literally can't see it. We've just walked down this road here, and like we just came around the corner, and it's huge. Like, I was not expecting it to be that big.
God,
like,
wait, the TV tower's just there.
Oh, yeah, compared to like the Lincoln. How big is that?
Very extravagant.
Huge. So we've made it to the gate. Woohoo! It's actually not as busy as I thought it would be. Do you know what I mean? There's like, looking around, like there's obviously people taking photos, but whoa! Considering it's a major tourist attraction, it's actually quite nice. This is the Reichstag building. Sorry, going with my accent, but yeah, this is the building here. Do you know anything about it?
Just that it was burnt down at one point.
It was burnt down at one point. I'm probably going to read up some stuff later, yeah.
I think. Don't hold me to that.
No.
That's my history GCSE.
Wow. The flag moves so angelically, considering it's so windy, like it's moving like really slowly. Yeah. And we also worked out that the underground is like U-Bahn.
B-A-H-N,
B-A-H-N, yeah, we can't pronounce it.
Fuck,
but
I will sound dumb. I'm sure
U-Bahn. And then S-Bahn is like the overground trains, which is what we used earlier, because we thought it was the underground, but it actually wasn't, because when we got on it, like we were overground the whole time. And then the trams obviously run through the east side, wasn't it?
Yeah, S-Bahn, U-Bahn.
S-Bahn, U-Bahn. And then you can obviously get the buses as well, which we haven't used yet. Interesting. These are babies.
Going for a walk.
Aww. Parliament walk. Oh, look at our little...
Ding, 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 ding. There's an EU flag there.
Yeah, can't relate.
Well, it does sound like Brexiteers.
Yeah, it does. Right, we're gonna go have a look for the memorial. Now, yeah, we're gonna go to the memorial, and obviously I won't film.
It's like the Potsdamer Platz area.
Oh, Potsdamer Platz.
Potsdam.
Oh.
I remember that from my German GCSE. I can just remember there's Vapiano really close.
What's that?
That Italian restaurant.
Oh. We're gonna go for pizza tonight, we think. We really fancy pizza. And that's another thing I was gonna say. I know people are gonna judge because we're not eating like traditional German food, which I'd usually do in like a new place. Like I try and try the traditional foods, but most of it is like sausages and meat, like a lot of meat, and me and Meg don't really eat a lot of meat at all. So we're gonna have to compromise and just have like Italian food. We'll have some like waffles and stuff. Like they do lots of like waffles. That's like is that Austrian as well? Like I feel like very Austrian, German, like lots of waffle places and dessert places that we'll be paying.
There's a tour guide next to them probably explaining the history of it. And then
So there's these like absolute dickheads over there.
Those are the
standing on, they're like sitting and like posing on essentially what is a graveyard.
I think it is.
It is. Like obviously it's like a bit of a different version of it because it's like artistic to like sort of, it is, it's weird. Like I felt a bit uncomfortable filming like, or obviously in there or taking any photos, but obviously which is why it's important to share like something like that to go and see, like because I think it puts into perspective like what actually happened and things. Interesting. Yeah, we're gonna go head towards the TV tower now, I think, because we want to catch sunset, and apparently sunset's at like 4, so we're gonna go now. Whoa.
So what you're saying is it's not enough. Just write it off like a prescription drug. You've been fussing how we never touch, but who can bother with this kind of fussing when we've been.
Right, so we're just heading to the lift. We're in the TV tower. We managed to go in. We didn't have to queue up for long at all, and we got student tickets. If you've got your student card, bring it with you if you're coming to Berlin, because you can get discount on the tickets.
When we've been walking this blind, frustrated, outdated, what's on your mind?
So we've just got to the top. Oh wow!
With it.
That's creepy.
I'm actually creepy.
Wow.
Because when you like leave, you're like, oh that's.
Ah, that's how we've walked.
Yeah, the McDonald's and the
Yeah.
See where those grey umbrellas are? That's where we ate lunch.
Yeah. If you're ever in Berlin, like, I actually recommend coming up here because you see like the entire city. Like it's like a 360.
It's cool, like if you've just walked around.
Yeah.
And like we've done, and then you can be like, oh my god, that's so
yeah. It like puts everything into perspective, and you were able to see like where you walked.
And your ears pop.
Yeah. The lift's kind of weird. But yeah, 360-degree view, so like this goes all the way around, and we've come up at the perfect time. I feel like the lighting's like perfect.
Golden.
It looks so European.
It does.
It's all the burnt orange.
When we've been walking this blind, frustrated, outdated, what's on your mind? Trouble this time.
So we've just come to a place called Atavola, and it's like a really rustic, like sort of almost quite posh. Yeah, exactly what we wanted, like a really nice rustic Italian place, like with a really nice view actually. It's like right by the river and the cathedral, and literally it's just come and it smells amazing. It looks
like really relaxing in here. It's really
just after a really busy hectic day full of loads of shit, which we'll tell you later.
2 hours sleep.
Yeah, 2 hours sleep. It's really nice, and the music's like just quiet and therapeutic, like calm. And then I've got this, which is called a Hugo. It's got like elderflower syrup, prosecco, mint peng, and Meg got an Aperol spritz as well. So yay!
I'm be drunk on it because I feel so tired.
Oh wow! So we've stumbled into wow.
Gummy pizza.
We've stumbled into a German supermarket. Not supermarket. Yeah, it is a supermarket. It's a big one. We've just found some candied pizza and some pears. I used to always beg.
Look at the pizza though.
Yeah, it's really shit. I used to beg my mum for these, like on holidays. Like I'd get all the Mickey and Minnie ones. Yeah.
And have to get a new one.
Yeah. And get all the refills and so. Oh my god, the refills! But yeah, this is like, I was saying to Meg, this is one of my favourite parts of coming like abroad, because you get to like see like a completely different type of shop. Oh wow. We're trying to currently look for some crisps. Some nice crisps. We've got a a basket full of shite, because we're gonna probably want a snack later. Like it's literally 5 PM, isn't it? Like just, yeah, 5:30, and we've already had dinner.
No.
I know Amy always likes the, is it the cherry ricola?
They're like cold food.
Yeah, she loves them, I'm sure. Yeah, this is what I see Amy always get in her Berlin vlogs, because Amy's like part German. She's going next week. How crazy? Amy's in Berlin next week.
Yeah, I kept seeing her post.
So weird.
They have like their mints but no chewing gum. That's weird.
So we're just like throwing loads of stuff because we know we're going to be hungry later.
In translation.
So we have finally made it to our hotel room. It's been a journey, like loads of things went wrong as always, but we're here. We're staying at the Comfort Hotel Lichtenberg, which you said earlier, but we've only just checked in now because we couldn't check in till late, so we might as well make the most of our day. And this is a little room tour. This is so good considering we paid £99 for 2 nights, well 2 nights, 3 days in like a really nice hotel. As well, and it included our flights too, which ran very smoothly. The rest of it was our fault mostly. And yeah, so falling at the mirror to our left. In here we have a little Maggie on the bed. We've got little twin beds, which is cute. Massive canvas. We've got one over here too. It's really spacious in here, as you can probably tell. Like, there's a lot of room to do bits, you know.
My fucking jewellery arrived today.
Oh, of course it did. We've got a little complimentary water, which is lovely. And then, oh wow, loads of storage space if we wanted to use it that we don't need. And then here we have our little ensuite, which is all like very fresh, clean, beautiful. And the mirror is lovely too. Wonderful. I was kind of worried we'd get like a dodgy hotel or like something would mess up because of how cheap we paid for, but this stuff's actually fine, isn't it? Like, worth the £99. We're just been snacking. I actually haven't shown the snacks, but we got like pickups, which were a cult classic. Lots of Milka. I got my favourite Milka is the one with like the biscuit and in the chocolate. I love that. What one did you get? The strawberry
cream one.
Yeah, that's pan.
No, actually, no, it's strawberry yogurt. I don't really know.
I'm just trying out these new weird like chocolate chip crispy weird things.
Chocolate. No, you can see them.
Yeah,
these are addictive.
Are they?
Yeah. We're gonna smash these.
I know, are really nice.
They're like right up our street.
We haven't properly updated you on our whole day, like as a whole. In terms of the actual Wowcher mystery holiday, I'm very impressed.
Yeah.
Obviously, we've only been here a day, but I mean, we're not gonna.
The whole day.
Yeah, we're not gonna.
Nothing went bad, like wrong with that side of things.
No, it was just like
our own stupid.
I made a list on my phone so we can like tell you and also tell people at home like Hat, because she'll find it really funny.
Oh, Hat will die.
Yeah.
Because we were saying if Hat was here, they wouldn't have happened.
Yeah, basically.
So organised.
Right. I'm gonna get my phone up, but it's basically just me and Meg have the worst luck when we're together. Everything goes wrong, and like just little shit things like that happen to us all the time. We've overall had a really good day. Like nothing's actually made me upset or anything. Do you know what I mean?
I almost cried when we could get the train home, but
yeah.
and I thought, fuck it, let's get on a bike.
I haven't added those last two things, but we can add them when we get to there. First things first, we didn't really start off the day amazing because we literally went to bed at like 12 AM and we had to wake up at 3 AM to then drive to Luton Airport and then get our plane at 6:30 in the morning. So the fact that we have only survived our 3 hours sleep and we haven't really had a proper sleep since. We had like naps on the plane. So we got to the airport in fine time, didn't we? Like we actually were there a couple hours before we needed to be. Get there, Meg gets swabbed down.
Oh.
That starts off as, we were like, oh, we're never going to be able to get through security.
Every time I go through security, it happens to me.
Like, usually it's me, so it was going to be one of us. Do you know what I mean? I knew between us we would never get through security. Even though we'd done everything right, like, there was actually no problem. Like, they just took everything.
She, like, made me open my case, pulled out my roll-on deodorant and kind of looked at it, said something, put it in a plastic bag, put it back in my case, put it back through the x-ray, and then I was fine. I was like, what the fuck?
Weird. So yeah, Meg got swabbed down, she had an x-ray, so she's
got an increased risk of cancer now.
Yeah, brilliant. And then we almost fucking missed our flight. I think that's probably
we were the last people to board.
Yeah, they were closing the gate. We're idiots. We didn't read on our boarding pass that we had to get to our gate 6 o'clock, and we were at Starbucks at 6:05, like We've got plenty of time. Like we've gone for breakfast, like did our makeup, like just chilled. And I was like, what are we doing? And it suddenly started like shouting out on those things, like.
And the screen suddenly said, boarding closing, final call. And
Final
like,
call, and we started sprinting, and obviously we had that.
was going everywhere.
Yeah, we have everything on us as well because we're not like putting anything in the hold. So like we were like running with like bags and suitcases and drinks and boarding passes out, like throwing my passport at the guy, like let me on, and like loads of shit like that happened. And then as soon as we get on the flight, we are literally sat behind a bunch of pricks, like
lads.
They were lads, but they were like mid-30s, and like, I get everyone can have fun whatever age they want, but it was like immature shit, weren't it? They were like smashed, like drunk, 6 a.m.
Yeah,
and they were just being all like
when the plane was taking off, they were like ringing the assistance bell, like,
yeah, like grow up. And it's just like, it's an early flight, like respect everyone else.
Everyone else was just like sleeping and watching shit on Netflix and stuff.
Yeah, it's really annoying. So it's like brilliant. I was also like another team of people.
Oh my god. When we walk, say we go straight into Luton, straight to security, and we see this group of people in fancy dress, and I just say, I hope they're not on our flight.
And
they fucking were. And they were near us in Frankie Benny's for breakfast, they're on our flight.
Yeah, we got crooked necks because we keep napping on the plane, so we get out the plane feeling jet lagged and like crusty and like sluggish and gross. Like I felt really filthy, and it was only a 2-hour flight, like not even that. We landed early, which was a bonus, I guess. Long journey to our hotel, weren't it? We hadn't really planned anything like intricately, which I'm sort of glad because it has made funny memories, and like I kind of like figuring it out as we went. But the journey here was long, weren't it?
Yeah.
It took so fucking long.
Yeah.
Because you're getting like the metro, the train, like the overground train, then we got on the trams. We had to like figure out how to get the tickets and like validating tickets and what everything meant. So it took us a while to get here, but that's fine. And then we got to Alexanderplatz after we dropped our luggage here. Like everything went fine here. They would just like come back at 3, check in or later. And that was all fine. And then we hopped back on the tram to Alexanderplatz because we were like, oh, that's like the main place and we can just walk to wherever we want to, because we wanted to go get some brunch. And then these like guys came up to us like thinking we were German and like saying, where's your, what did they say?
He just said like, good breakfast. And I was like,
I thought he was trying to sell us his breakfast, like.
But I thought he was like a weirdo trying to invite us to breakfast with him.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh no, thank you. Then he was like, no, where is good for breakfast? And we were like, we literally
have just got here. We
were like, we're not from here. And he was like, oh, we thought you were German. And I was doing this, I was like Googling, and I was doing this like hand action. He was like, oh, you want a light? I was like, no. No, I'm saying Google.
I thought I was going to shit myself. So I had to like run in
crazy.
Yeah, I had to run into the Starbucks. That was just anything that was near, and I saw a Starbucks. I was like, right, I'm gonna go in there. Yeah. Slip down like these stairs, and there was like this weird guy. Like
I can't imagine this.
Because Meg didn't go down with me, and there was a guy at the bottom of the stairs. It was like really claustrophobic down there. It was like really closed in.
Was it quite dark?
Yeah. And there was a guy. He was in like shabby attire, like he wasn't wearing Starbucks clothing, and he had like a plate, like a little. Like plate dish thing with loads of coins in it, and I was like, what the hell's he doing? And then he asked me for 50 cents, and I was like, what? I was like, one, you never pay for like toilets in Starbucks, and 2, why is there a guy sat at the end of the stairs? And I thought, what? And then, but he must be employed because there's no way, because all of the like staff room is down there, like, so they must know he's there. He must work for them, but he just looked like one of those ladies that sell lollipops in the like toilets at clubs.
Yeah.
It was like that sort of vibe, and I was like, why are you here? Like, because it was literally just next to the Brandenburg Gate, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And so that was a weird like encounter, and I just felt really confused. Like it just was an odd experience. And then we saw all of like the main attractions, didn't we? And then as we come back to start walking, a policeman started shouting at us in German. I didn't know what he was talking
really
about.
Tall as well. I just realised I was
like
looking at him.
Yeah, I just didn't know what he was saying, and we were like, and then he repeated himself, and then afterwards I realised he was telling us off because we walked across the road when it was a red light, and I was like, shit, I didn't realise jaywalking was like a thing here, because I know that it is illegal.
Was shouting.
Yeah, he was really shouting at us. we realised that he was telling us off for that, and then I was like, shit, like, is it illegal to jaywalk, blah, blah. And I look on Google and it says everything as well that was searched on Google has contradicted itself. Crossing the road when it's a red light is not prohibited, but you will be charged a €5 fine. And I was like, what?
Yeah.
So it is prohibited then, like, it is illegal if you're getting fined for it.
And then obviously you don't, because we didn't.
Yeah.
We just got beefed.
Yeah. Such a weird situation. Oh, everyone was staring at us today. Like, dirty looking at us and looking us up and down, and it was just really apparent. Like, anyone we walked past were like making me feel uncomfortable. Like, I was like, what's wrong with us? I was like, am I wearing something weird? Like, am I wearing something offensive? Like, I didn't really know what people were looking at me. Maybe because I was wearing joggers. Like, I don't know.
Really?
Just a weird.
I don't know if it was like creepy men.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was like women and whatever.
Yeah, women dirty looking us up and down. I hate that. I can't think of anything I'd rather not do more than look people up and down. Like,
No.
I just get on with what I'm doing. We get to the tower, TV tower, start queuing up to go up in the lift, because you have to like queue up and obviously a certain amount of people can fit in the lift. And this guy like comes up to me and goes, oh, are you going up? I was like, well, yeah, obviously.
This
like,
was weird, like, he was trying to chat us up.
Yeah.
Are you going up?
Are you going up? Like, yeah, of course
I just
I'm
paid and I'm queuing.
Yeah, like, of course I'm going up. Like, there's literally nowhere else to go, and I've just paid €14, so yeah, I am going up. I was a bit confused, like, 'cause it came out of nowhere, and then he said, "Are you scared of heights?" I was like, "No."
And we walked into the lift.
Yeah, and then I just walked away from
Oh,
him.
I'm in the lift.
Oh, mate, someone's breath stank in the lift. It made me feel so ill. It, like, as soon as you pulled the face, that's when it hit me, and I went, "Oh my god!" Like, oh my god. Someone's breath stank, like, it was fine. Then what happened when we got up? Nothing bad happened when we got up, really. Is there anything else that's happened since? Oh, Meg dropped the little trolley full of our supermarket shop at this guy, and it almost fell down the travelator, and then this guy got clipped on the shoe, and he freaked out clearly, and like moved away and walked around.
He really overreacted, I just like, the handle slipped up my hand.
See you in the morning. Oh my god, my eye! So it's day 2. Me and Meg have just got ready for the day. We've gone grungy. We've gone grungy to the extent of our grunge. Yeah. Because we're going to like a bit more of a like edgier area. Right? Scarf runs up. Yeah, scarf runs up. We're obviously not the edgiest of people.
We're basic.
No, we're so basic. But we're heading to the East Side Gallery today. It's sort of more of an edgier area, I'm assuming, from what I've seen online. And we just thought we'd get dressed to coordinate. Yeah, so I'm wearing this shirt from ASOS. I actually got it because of my YouTuber picked my ASOS haul video. I actually love it. And then I'm wearing my necklaces. These are like this is a double layer like single necklace from H&M. No, Topshop. Then I've got these little earrings in from Primark. My new jeans are Primark as well. I've got this belt from Nasty Gal, which is really lovely. And then I'm just wearing my Sam Smith's outfit of the day, girl. Yes, you're very backlit. Edgy girl.
Got my sister's Doc Martens on.
Shout out Lauren.
Shout out Lauren. These Topshop Jamie jeans. A little t-shirt on because warm. And a Topshop Harris
Yeah.
for Berlin. And I'll show you the cap, but I'm not sure.
No, I like the cap. And it's quite ironic that you've got Paris on your sweater.
And it's gonna be a
stay tuned for the Insta caption. No, right, let's go. Do we want to take any snacks with us? I might actually have a pickup on the way.
Yeah, I'll take it out.
Do we take anything else? No, because we're going to go get breakfast straight away. So me and Meg have made our way to District Coffee. This was like rated really highly on TripAdvisor, wasn't it? Is that how we found it?
I think so.
I think that's how we found it. But basically we wanted a place that does like acai bowls.
That's what we searched.
Yeah, because I wanted something like nice and fresh, and I just think they're really nice and light for like breakfast. Yeah. And just like little snacky like cafe food. So we've come here, hoping it'll be really nice. We're just waiting. I think it's really popular because obviously it is rated so highly. But we sat on a really nice street.
It's really nice.
It's really nice. It's giving me like London mixed with something, and I can't think. Maybe Italy. I don't know.
Yeah, the
like
trees and the buildings.
Cool. Yeah, like look, the trees look really tall. Oh wow. Yeah, the trees like really tall, like they reach like the top of the buildings, which is crazy.
Like the bikes and everything.
Yeah, it looks really nice inside. We're just sat outside waiting, and it's through here. And yeah, apparently it'll be about another like 20 minutes, and we'll be in. I really need some coffee as well because I'm already feeling tired. Just got our table, we've just made our little order. We've both got lattes with oat milk, and I'm obsessed with this tabletop it's paying. Yeah, it's like very cool rustic vibes, like all brick walls and stuff. It looks so cool. And we're just sharing food between us. We've got banana bread. We really love the banana bread we had yesterday, so good choice. And then this huge croissant, which is amazing. Then we've also got French toast coming that has like berries and stuff on, which is paying, so I'll show you that in a minute. But yeah, really cool. Right, so our French toast has just come, and we literally, Meg just went before I turned the camera on. At least we're sharing because, whoa, that is dense. No, I haven't, I don't think. I just had to feel I just wanted to feel, it's like quite dense, but spongy, like, anyway, we're gonna give this a go. Hopefully it tastes nice. So we've made it to the East Side Gallery, which is mad. In terms of the food that we just had, most amazing thing, we can completely understand. We can completely understand why that is rated the highest on TripAdvisor. Like, it's insane. And I'd highly recommend banana bread because that is the best banana bread I've ever had. It was like the perfect texture, like it was all gooey and hang inside.
Vanilla kind of flavour.
Yeah. Oh, it was just perfect.
You should have brought your Sharpie and get it written on the wall.
Oh yeah, that would have been so cool. And then we had French toast, which was so good, wasn't it? It was just a lot. We like don't know how we managed that.
I think just said, after all, you're just another brick in the wall.
Oh god, that's a Pink Floyd song, isn't it?
Is it? I don't know, that's why you don't have so. Wow.
Oh wow, I love that. We're finding cool quotes on the wall that people have written. Look at this one. Hopefully this is inspo. Inspo to cut ties with people.
This is mad, like this is the actual wall.
Yeah, it's insane.
Like barbed wire at the top and shit, and like people try to climb over it.
That's so crazy.
I wonder if
Some people are fucking talented.
Dubstep is dead.
Ridden for life. That is a mood.
I love Bean.
Bean Bear.
Ridden for life.
You can tell it's just like English twats, like writing some of this stuff. So I think this is like the main side of the wall. So we realised that there is way more of the East Side Gallery than we thought, because we did like a little circle and we didn't realise there was like so much more.
Yeah.
So we googled it because we know that the fraternity kiss is like one of the main like pieces of wall art that a lot of people like talk about, and I guess it's one of the most famous pieces. So we've walked down and we've just found this really cute little painting. We were saying we're not very like
good at interpreting.
Yeah, good at interpreting. Like I can appreciate people are very skilled, and we
just don't get meaning.
Yeah, we don't get meaning. We were trying to say that there was like a baby rolling the sun, and I just don't know what that meant. Like,
yeah.
But
we love this.
This is our favourite one. It's actually my favourite that we've seen today.
Yes.
How's God? She's black.
I love that it's just written just in like rough handwriting.
Yeah, and then there's like a photo that goes alongside it. It's amazing. Best thing I've ever seen.
Get fucked.
So we're now back from the East Side Gallery. We walked all the way down, and then we found some scooters on the side of the road, and we didn't realise here like the scooters are pretty much everywhere alongside the road, especially around main attractions, aren't they? So we found two scooters next to each other, downloaded an app called Lime, and then you like scan the QR code and like pay via your phone. It's really weird.
It's difficult, but it's not.
It's not, it's so easy. It like tells you everything on the scooters as well. But yeah, Lime's the app if you wanted to download it in preparation. Especially if you're like, you're not going to be able to download apps whilst you're out, I don't know. So you could download it in advance. And they're so funny. Like it's really cheap as well, for 20 cents per minute, which is really, I think we were on it for 10 minutes, it said, yeah. I think we just, yeah, because we had to cross that road. That probably took up a couple minutes.
It's handy when you're, because we're knackered and we'd like, like, we walked all the way down the Eastside Gallery.
Yeah.
So the walking back's like a bit boring because you've seen it all, so
yeah.
Like, oh, let's scoot back.
Yeah, we decided to because it was, and because we were freezing as well. We were like, oh, we'll get on the scooter, it'll be quicker, and it made us even colder. So funny, but I'll include some clips here. I was trying to vlog so much. I wanted to get some clips on my phone at least. I was never going to get my camera out because it was too dangerous.
Oh God, no.
You are supposed to wear a helmet as well, which we didn't do, but we knew we were only just going up one road. Yeah, no one else does. Yeah, so we were scooting, and this is what happened.
Oh my god, it's going
so, oh my god, oh my god, okay. Let's go. Oh my god, it's coming to the left, it's coming to the left, it's coming to the left, the bus. Oh my god! Okay. Yeah, I really did want to vlog it and like have the fucking camera up like that, but it was so impossible because you have to like use your thumb.
And like, yeah, with two hands you're like wobbling.
Yeah, you're like, it's really hard to balance anyway on it with when you've got two hands on the handles. I really tried to. I tried to lift my hand up so many times. I was like, no, this is too dangerous. And as soon as your right hand goes off the little lever thing, like the scooter stops being electric. And it was really funny. And we thought there was like a bus that was going to hit us. It was on a really busy road as well.
Yeah,
I think that was quite brave, like, and courageous of us.
Shit, but like, once you're in the cycle lane, you know that's your lane.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's the other thing we found out. You can only use the electric scooters in the cycle lane. You're not supposed to go on pavements. But yeah, so we're going to have a quick change because we started to get really freezing. So we're going to layer up and head for, yeah, we're going to an ice bar tonight. I don't know if I said, but we managed to get 50% off because we know Megan's stepfamily have just gone to the ice bar in Amsterdam. Yeah. And if like someone else books it, you get a 50% off code, correct?
They literally went last week.
Yeah, literally. So we're going to be going to the ice bar for £10 each, the equivalent. Oh, £8 each. I forgot it was like €10. £8 each. And we get entrance to the ice bar and 3 drinks. Yeah. How insane.
I'm going to be drunk if that.
Yeah, me too. I'm going to be drunk because we haven't been drinking in a while. Like seeing, even though we're students, I feel like we should have been used to it by now, but I just haven't drank in ages. Like if I have 3 drinks, I'm going to start being tipsy, which is ridiculous. Yeah. But yeah, it should be fun. I've never been to an ice bar before, neither's Meg, so we're really looking forward to it. I really wanted to go. Yeah, looks so fun. And apparently they provide you with everything, like the gloves and things, which we didn't know. Yeah. Interesting. So yeah, we're going to get food first though, because I'm starting to get a bit hungry. Oh wow, she's layering. Like a hoe. Is there anything else we've learnt today? I'm trying to think if there's anything. Oh, we learnt that the Berlin Wall was up for 28 years. Yeah. That's mad.
It's a long time, but
that is a madness. And I also forgot to say, the TV tower is so high. Yeah. I can't remember the figure. Oh, it's 1,200 feet. It says it reaches an altitude of 200 meters in 40 seconds. Regardless, 368 meters is high. Our ears popped basically as we were going up the lift. It took us about 40 seconds, I think he said, to get from the bottom to the top. Yeah, we could like see helicopters like at the same level of us, like going through the air, which was crazy. So we've just arrived at the ice bar. We've actually prepaid for our tickets, like I said earlier, so I definitely recommend doing that so you get a good time. So we've just got given these tokens because that's the like ticket we got. So this one we use here whilst we're in like the warm bar, which is just here. It's really cute. I love it. And then we've got these which we use in the actual cold ice bar for our next 2 drinks, but these are the choices.
The Sex on the Beach.
Oh wow, that's Peng, the Arctic ice bar.
What is that? Look at us.
We're gonna have to have oh wow, it's really blue. So we're about to go get our iced drink. We're both gonna get Desperado, I think. I think it's minus 14 degrees in here. We've got given gloves and a little poncho.
That is the worst thing I've ever worn.
Yeah, it's really ugly poncho, I'm not gonna lie, but it's really cute.
In here.
Yeah. Really like cool ice sculptures and stuff everywhere, which I'll show you in a minute, but as you can see so it's our 3rd and final day in Berlin. It's almost 11 and we're gonna go head down, check out, because 11's checkout time here at Comfort Hotel. I think we're gonna leave our cases here, or as much stuff here as possible, and then come back later before we go to the airport. But last night, the ice bar, I highly recommend. Like, I think it's a really nice experience whilst you're here in Berlin or just wherever, because I know they do a lot over European cities. I never actually expected what it was. Like, although it says ice bar, I didn't really expect there to be like sculptures and everything there. They had like the TV tower and the Brandenburg Gate all like made in ice, and they even had that like fraternity kiss artwork from the East Side Gallery there as well. And yeah, it was just a really nice experience. They provide like all the things to keep you warm as well, but we couldn't stay in there for too long, like just personally, because our fingers were freezing. As soon as we left the ice bar, we literally just got snacks and came back to the room and just chilled. But today's plan, we are gonna try and find the breakfast market, because we're actually in with some luck for once, because it's the 3rd Sunday of the month where they have like a big breakfast market. Do you know what time it's from? Oh wow, an all-day breakfast market. Yeah, so we're gonna go try and find that. I think we jotted the name down somewhere, so we're gonna give that a go. We also plan to go to this church today, and the Illuseum. We're not saying it right. We've been like joking about this word for ages, but it's like an illusion museum. I went to one in Romania, if you've seen that vlog. But yeah, we're going to the Illuseum. I think Illuseum. I think that sounds right. I don't even know. It's like Illusion and Museum combined, where they have loads of like cool art and stuff that you pose in front of, and it's like different like illusions and weird layouts and stuff. So you'll see that later. It'll be a really funny couple of hours, I'm assuming. Yeah, we're leaving tonight. Our flight's at 9:30, so we're gonna try and fit in as much stuff as possible. So we've actually come into a place called Calm Coffee. The whole breakfast market idea sort of was scrapped because online it was saying it was closed, and we didn't want to risk it because it literally takes like an hour to get anywhere. Obviously we're very limited on time because we're flying home tonight, so we decided to travel to Silo Coffee, which is slightly south of like the main area, and we're having to wait another like 45 minutes until we get seated there. So we decided to come to this coffee place just to grab a drink and stay in the warm, and it's so pretty in here, just fresh green vibes. And me and Meg have got oat lattes as always. Right, so we have just got the underground to Alexanderplatz because we're on our way to the Illuseum. We just had our food at Silo Coffee, which was really delicious. Wait, I think there's stairs that way. I think it's right. Oh,
that's exit.
Here it is. Amazing.
I'm dying.
There's probably bear exits. It's a big place. Oh my god, you keep making me worried. But yeah, we're gonna go try and have a couple of hours in the Illuseum. I can't stop saying it. Which would be really fun. And then yeah, Silo Coffee was what would you rate it?
I'd give it
not as good as District yesterday, but it was still really good. Like the service was amazing considering it was so busy.
Yeah, we got in food quick.
Yeah, and they all speak like they're all bilingual. So that's a nice touch as well, because sometimes we struggle. Yeah, yay. Oh, here we are.
I have no clue what part of
Iconic. Oh no,
no,
it's so funny. You have to walk. You have to like walk, and you're not supposed to look at your surroundings. So just walk as if you're walking straight in a line. It's so funny. Oh my god. Oh my god. I think we're gonna be sick. It's horrible, isn't it? Yeah. If you look forward, if you look around, it's not that actually is quite bad. Right, so we're now in the Illuseum. It took us a little while to queue up, but no, you're not ugly. We just tried this kaleidoscope thing, which is really cool, which you'll have just seen, and we went in the tunnel, and now we're at this thing called the True Mirror that apparently shows you like what you look like to other people, which is why I always think
your face flips on iPhones.
Yeah,
that's what I look like.
Oh my god, it's so weird, isn't it?
My face looks wonky.
Yeah.
Does yours look wonky?
Mine looks horrible. Yeah. Body pussy. Oh, what's for dinner? Wow. Slay. Right, so next we're going on this chair over here. It looks like your little tinies. So Meg's playing cards with herself. Kind of weird.
I win. Where's that?
Me and Meg have just done this like mirrored thing where you like, it's like half and half of your face, and this is like what me and Meg would look like combined, and it's hilarious. We were like trying to pull faces and stuff. So we're currently at the East Craft Bar. We've just ordered some poke bowls and a Coke. So our poke bowls have arrived. We've got chicken, rice, red onion, carrots, spring onions, cucumber, and I think some lettuce maybe underneath. Yeah, we've literally both gone for the same thing as always. Yeah. That is dreadful.
That is awful. I'm thinking I'm gonna put the case together, and it's gonna go.
I can't wait.
It's gonna go.
Right, we are just about to leave the hotel. We've just collected all of our stuff, and we're ready to go. I've squeezed so much stuff into my case, and we're gonna head to the airport now.
If I have to open my case for it to get swabbed again, and there's just a massive packet.
That'll be fun. That's funny. That's funny. Eek.
What if I take my lays out just to eat them themselves?
That's fine. So we've had a good time in Berlin, and we'll catch you at the airport.
Terrible time.
You haven't had a terrible time. So we've now checked in to the airport. We've gone through passport control, security, all that. We're now just waiting at our gate. Me and Meg are sat at separate ends of this like corridor. Meg's all the way down there. You might be able to see her in the distance somewhere. But we're sat at opposite ends because there's only like single plug sockets, and our phones are going to die, and we're getting collected at the other side, and we don't want to not have any communication. So yeah, we're just sat here charging our phones. Like, we don't want to miss our flight like we almost did on the way here. So yeah, we're here by the gate early. We've had a really good trip all round. We only made like a couple of mistakes, which was inevitable. Yeah, I think that's like the fun of like a city break or going on holiday, is just like discovering new things yourself, but also having obviously an idea of like tips and tricks to save money and your time and stuff. So me and Meg are going to be sitting and filming a Berlin guide video, I think, for my main channel, where we'll talk to you about like public transport, the cost of things, like places we'd recommend going and like in what order, and just basically like a whole rounded like guide to a short stay city break in Berlin, because we really have loved it. I think the city is amazing. Like, I have nothing bad to say about it at all. Thank you very much for watching the vlog. If you've enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. We definitely recommend getting a Wowcher mystery holiday from our experience. Obviously every experience is going to be different, just keep that in mind, because someone could get some place they hate or they've been before. Big thumbs up from me. Make sure to go check out the video where we found out about the whole thing. Like I said, we've got so much shit on that video, but just bear in mind that you didn't see the whole process and you just literally saw like a 20-minute video. So